Welcome to my home design studio. I am so excited to invite you into my creative space that I have set up in my home in San Diego, California. So let's jump right in. I will share my best, most helpful tools with you so that you can hopefully use it in your own studio as well. And if you stay till the end of this video, you will get a special present from me, so stay tuned. My name is Oksancia and I am a textile designer and an online course creator with many years of experience, and I want to share where I create my designs, where I work, and where I film my videos like this one and online courses. So come on in and let's hang out. So as we come in through the door here, there is a whole room dedicated to my studio that I am still working on and setting up, and I will just show you step by step a few things around here in this space that I have set up. Some of the things are very new, like this IKEA bed, like a day bed that also converts into a big size bed that I turn into this little couch. And this setup I've been working on here for about a year. And that one, you can see I like IKEA, I like a lot of IKEA furniture, so I have been setting up this space for about a year, a little bit over a year now, and I actually really love working here. All right, so let's start with this space right here, starting from the door. So here I have my little organization and inspiration calyx from IKEA. These are this little cube storage, basically two of them, or you can also get one big one, and I couldn't get a big one when I needed it, so that's why I have two side by side. And I also invested in these little doors for some of these compartments that I can actually hide some little bit more messier stuff in there. And of course the little cubes, I have purple and pink, my brand colors, and I just set up a whole bunch of things that I am inspired by, like my book I illustrated, and my portfolio for fabric, and my stack of fabrics that I often take from here to film, and my Grow Love Create board, and I use it for all kinds of announcements. And here you see my Canon camera that I use for filming, and it's basically set up permanently here, and it films me from this corner to there. So if you are familiar with my videos, you can see here I often sit and film my videos in this corner. All right, so I invested in this label maker that it's very easy to create these little labels. So for example, this is a box with sketchbooks that I have here. I have all kinds of little art supplies and pencils and some fake plants. Don't tell anybody, but of course these are fake, but I like little succulent shapes and all kinds of things. Oh, and here is my award I got from Teachable for my online course school, and I am very grateful, and I look at it all the time, and it inspires me to do more with my online courses and video training for you guys. And here's my husband and my daughter when she was about 6 months old. So she's now 8 years old, I can't believe it. So I like to look at their picture. It reminds me be more precious with time. So time is precious, it's running out, and I want to be inspired to spend more time with my family. So that's why they're right in front of me when I work. All right, here I have office supplies box. And I decorated with a little postcard in the frame with my pattern design and all kinds of cool things that I really love that inspire me. This thing I use a lot is this 3-tiered shelf for my inbox. Letters or anything that I need to process goes here. Here are my things for my videos and all kinds of things that I basically use for videos. And here I have some spare paper for sketching, drawing, and printing if I need to. All right, so basically this is it. Oh, and here I have a lot of different folders that are also labeled in these two for my personal and business purposes. So both of these, I basically process my paperwork in this room as well. And those boxes have all kinds of supplies for filming, cables and lenses and stuff like that. I have a lot of that since I film online courses and tutorials and all kinds of videos for myself and for my YouTube channel, as well as for Instagram and my Teachable Online School. Oh, and by the way, if you are wondering where to find these things and what they're called, I will put a list of links on my blog that relates to this video. It will be a blog post with list of links that you can use to look up things if you think that they will work well for your studio. You can find it in the description under this video. There will be a link to the blog post. All right, let's go back. Are you finding this video helpful? Please hit that like button for me. It really helps out my channel and helps me make more videos for you. Well, next up I have my table where I work. So it's a little bit of a weird setup, but I have my MacBook Air right here, and this is extra storage. So I have extra memory. Since I film a lot of video, I have a lot of video on the external drive right here, and I actually have even more storage because of the size of the video. But I really like this computer because it's not noisy, and I think this one is about 6 months old, so I actually really like it for design purposes and for filming purposes. You can see here I have a special kind of mouse. I really like that for my hand, so it doesn't cramp up when I draw and I work. And this is my pattern, a vector repeat pattern that I designed on a mouse pad. So that's kind of cool. I really like having my patterns on a mouse pad. And this is a monitor that I use for any kind of work I might need. I like to set up folders of horizontally here and here and drag from one folder to another. And it really helps me a lot to speed up my work. And it helps me create website pages if I need to create a website page for my online course. I use that monitor because I don't have to scroll as much, and it kind of saves my eyes a little bit. So this is it, and I have an external keyboard and some organization here, just some office supplies and things, my pens and pencils and all kinds of things, and again a few more little decorative artificial plants, and my phone on a little handy stand that also folds flat. So I really like that, to keep it like a little external monitor in a way. I have a little office chair right here, also from IKEA, but I think I'm going to be updating it. It's a little bit broken, but it's very comfortable though, so I will be updating that one pretty soon. However, I will probably get something similar, maybe in a little bit more matching purple or pink colors. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, what are these strange things over here? These are, this is my circle light for filming. Let's see if I can turn it on. Yep, so it basically, when I film, I turn it on. It gives me a little bit extra light. And the same is with this one. It does give me a little bit warmer light when I need it. So these ones are for my filming purposes, for video. And I have more lights that my amazing husband set up for me, because he's very good with technology and these things, creating videos. So he helps me with setting up all kinds of stuff like that. So these are the lights, and I can turn them on from my phone, which is super cool, and they basically bounce the light off that wall. And this very strange looking thing is actually a hanging microphone, and it's super helpful because I used to bump my microphone a lot when I film, when it was on the table, and now it's hanging from the lights up there, and it's connected so that I don't have to even touch it. It already is connected to my computer, and I just film using it. It's very useful. All right, so this is a little bit of my setup here. Let me just show you these cool boxes my husband found, actually, that organize all kinds of cables inside, because I have so many cables because of my filming, that inside the box the cables are organized. So even though you still see a bunch of them, but trust me, a lot of mess is organized in these two boxes, and I like how they look. They definitely keep things better. And that's the charger for my camera's battery. Okay. Right here in this corner, it's very simple for now. I have some plans for it, but right here we have a painting that I did in acrylics about 6 years ago, and it kind of goes with my brand colors. And here's another lamp from IKEA, and blackout curtains. I love these blackout curtains for my filming because they have the black side and they take the light away very, very well. So these are awesome. And here is my little window. And this is a new addition, is this kind of a very soft and fuzzy little couch that I made out of an IKEA daybed. So, and it has very cool little drawers right here where I keep blankets and stuff, and a very cool storage, and it folds out into a bigger bed. All right, so let's move to this corner here. This is my hexagon wall art with my fabrics that I printed on spoon flower. All of these are my designs, and some of them are just a single, like one color without a pattern. So I designed it. I really like it as a background for my videos, and the cool thing about it, you can easily take them off and reposition if you need to position them somewhere in a different place, or I just want only patterns behind me, or if I want a white wall, I can actually easily take them off. So that's a very cool background, and I'm pretty proud of it. I really like it. Next, here is another artificial plant. You caught me. I am not good with plants. I have a little collection of real succulents out on my patio, and I have been able to take care of them a little bit, but in my studio I just keep actual plants. But in my studio I keep artificial plants because I want them to be consistent and the leaves are not yellow for my videos. So now you know my secret. So another little IKEA lamp right here in the corner. And this painting is super special to me. I painted it in 2018, and it's actually my whole first full year of my online school teaching textile design and vector repeat pattern designing in Adobe Illustrator. And all of the flowers, leaves, and golden dots, each of them is one student that enrolled during the first full year of my online school. So I love it, and I really like, I made these dots shimmery and golden, and I like how the painting changes depending from the perspective that you look at it. So I just really enjoy it, looking at it in my studio. I get inspired to create more courses and tutorials for my students because this painting reminds me of them every day. All right. Next, I have this little shelf. It will be replaced, but by something similar. So for now, this, I just keep it. It's again very old shelf, little kind of drawer from IKEA. And right here, what I want to show you is my brand new book that I just published, and this is the older version of the cover. Ta-da! So I have a few versions here, but this book I just published on Amazon, and it's a Zoo Day picture book for young kids with my poem and fun adventures of zoo animals. This is my little hand cream. I like using the hand cream when I work, after I wash my hands, and two little drawers for organizing a few things around the office. Like in this one, I have a little extra sweater, and I have some magazines for inspiration in this one. And again, that little box for organizing cables, very, very handy. I highly recommend that one. So what do I even do in this office? I design vector repeat patterns in Adobe Illustrator. I create pattern collections and print them on fabric that is for sale in my fabric shop, as well as the files also are sold as digital files for people who license them and print them on their products. So this is my first part of the business, and the second part is I create online courses for designers and creative people who want to also design and sell their repeat patterns. And this is where the magic happens. I film all my courses here, I film all my YouTube videos here, and basically here is a little 360 view of my studio. and I totally love it. I am really enjoying working from home. I have never worked in an office or even had a job, but I've been working for myself for 15 plus years now, and I'm so grateful for that. So is this my first studio? It's actually my studio number 5. Yes, 5. In 15 years I had set up 5 different studios because we moved from the Netherlands, where we finished our master's degrees, me and my husband. We moved to California, and then we moved to 4 different places in California, and in all of these places I have set up online studio. This one is the second one of the places where I lived that I have a whole room as my studio. So before that I had a corner of the living room, or like half of the living room, but this one is a whole room, which I really love because I can film my videos and close the door, and my family is not disturbed, and I get a little bit more of a quiet space. So I really love it. Remember the present that I promised you at the beginning of this video? Here is my webinar recording that I release to you today for free, which is called 3 Secrets to Building a Successful Lifestyle Business Designing Repeat Patterns. This is actually a workshop along with a workbook that you can download and work on your own business as you go along the webinar, and as you listen to it, you'll be able to have action steps. So it is very much hands-on, full of ideas and inspiration for your own creative business as a textile designer. You can access this free webinar recording with the link in the description. You will be taken to a page where you can sign up and watch this recording and work along with it. I have gotten some great feedback for this webinar, so I hope you check it out as well. Remember, the link is in the description under this video. Enjoy! Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button for me, and I will know that you like this video and you want me to create more just like this one. And please also hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed yet, and also remember to hit that little bell so that you will be notified when I release new videos on this channel. Also, I would love it if you shared this video with some of your creative friends who might want an inspiration for setting up their own studio and the tools that are useful in a creative studio similar to mine. And remember about that blog post with all the links that you can find easily for the things I am using, or something similar if I cannot find the exact same thing, but I hope that resource will be helpful for you as well. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Grow, love and create. Bye!